A little over 1 year ago, we set off on our first trip in our self-built tiny home on wheels. We spent 6 months falling in love with van life while traveling through Baja, Mexico, and the United States. Before we knew it, it was time to return to Canada and get back to our jobs as a nurse and teacher. We have been daydreaming about getting back on the road, and that day is on the horizon. But first, there are a few things that we want to change about our beloved van Billie that will make living in her easier and breezier. In this week's vlog, we are tackling a massive electrical upgrade, and we will be turning to the experts to help us build a brand new custom kitchen unit. So, without further ado,
we're back in the van. It's time to actually plan this thing a little bit better than the first time because now we know what we want. Other than upgrading our entire electrical system, which is basically gonna change our entire lives, we're hopefully gonna be able to power a blender, an air fryer, maybe even a coffee machine.
whoa!
We are also planning to get a kitchen unit. Really excited about it. We're also getting a kitchen unit professionally built. There's a lot of good stuff going on. I'm so excited.
The first thing that we need to check off of our very long and also very unorganized list is just to clear out the van. We're taking out the old kitchen. We're making sure that the electrical is all ripped out so it's ready for the new and improved components.
Right now I'm in the middle of completely demolishing our old electrical system. It's extremely dusty and janky in there right now.
All the Baja sand.
All the Baja sand, the Utah sand, the California sand.
Love it. I am so excited to get back in this baby and on the road.
Tal, you want to grab the other side?
I'm cameraman.
Oh God! We've been waiting a long time for this day to arrive. We just received a very exciting package in the mail from the one and only Battleborn batteries.
This is gonna be a game changer.
Are they John approved?
Yeah, John approved. 2 thumbs up.
We didn't get just one. We got 2!
It doesn't look that heavy, but it's 80 pounds.
Battery dance. Are you filming me or what? Battery dance, battery dance.
Okay, we only need one shot of the battery dance.
Okay, so just so you know, we got 2 game changer lithium batteries from Battleborn. They are each 270 amp hours, which means our whole system is going to be 540. If I did the math correctly.
Yep, you nailed it.
540. We previously only had 200 amp hours, so this is in fact going to be a game changer!
Oh my God, corny. Okay, but really the coolest part of these batteries is the casing that they're in has mounting capabilities. You can kind of put them on different sides. You can stack them.
They're stackable. How cool is that? So we're going to figure out the best configuration in our van right now. They're super space saving. I'm so excited. Can you tell? Muscle woman!
Show off.
Right now we are just planning out where all of our new electrical components are going to go. We are almost replacing every component in our system and they are all bigger and better and stronger. One of the reasons we're so excited to have these batteries is that we are putting them in a completely new location. They are going to be tucked away. Where we had our old batteries, it was kind of like right at the front of the garage. We'll show you. So these ones are just gonna be right back in the corner. Is going to shovel Billie out of the massive snowbank she has been living in. It's also minus 40 outside today, but it's the only time that we can come up and work on the van right now because Tally and I are both working during the week. So here we are in minus 40. My hands are freezing. I need to go put gloves on. Also, it's so cold outside that when you throw hot water into the air, it turns into snow. I've seen other people do this before, but I've never tried. So we tried it this morning and it didn't go as planned, let's just say that much. 1, 2, 3. It didn't fully work.
Before we continue working on the van, I have to ask you an extremely important question. How many of you have experienced what I like to call hangry rush eating? When you're so busy and caught up in whatever you're doing that you forget to eat. You turn into a hangry gremlin and terrorize your kitchen, shoveling anything and everything into your mouth to fill the pit that is your stomach. All while completely forgetting that your body needs balanced nutrition to keep you doing that thing you were so busy doing. But guess what? There's a solution to this. That's right. It's AG1. On days when we may not have time to make the best choices with regards to what we're eating, for example, these long van working days, busy work weeks, or long travel days, we love knowing that we have our nutritional insurance on hand. Just 60 seconds of your time and 1 scoop of AG1 has the comprehensive nutrition your body needs for the entire day. We have been drinking AG1 consistently for almost 1 whole year, and we could not recommend it enough. So, if you want to be a responsible, well-nourished little gremlin, click the link in the description of this video. You'll receive a 1-year supply of a vitamin D dropper and 5 free travel packs with your first order. A huge and sincere thank you to Athletic Greens for sponsoring our little YouTube channel. By clicking our link, you can support the channel as well. Okay, back to work.
So this weekend when we are here, we are getting everything mapped out on the boards that we're going to put into the van. So we're trying to kind of pre-install everything outside of the van for organization purposes and also because it's minus 40 outside. And we have our employee. Couldn't do without this guy. Although, Tal, you're doing pretty good. Next build, it's all you.
That's it. Yep. Passing the reins over. Yeah, the apprenticeship will be over.
I don't know why I didn't understand this when we first did this in the van, but now I feel like light bulb, light turned on. So to summarize what and why we're doing this to our electrical system, basically we are upgrading all of the components of our system to match our new battery size. And not only that, but our next destination, we might not get as much sun as we did in Baja, so we also wanted the option of charging our batteries through shore power. And I'm also just realizing that we didn't even tell you where we're going. Should I tell them? We are going to
Alaska! We have been thinking about where this next trip in the van is going to be for a long time, and we are really excited to try something completely new. The last time that we were fully living in the van was mostly in Mexico, so this is just going to be like
a whole new world.
Yeah, a whole new world, totally.
And so along the way, we're also gonna make a few stops in some states that we've never been to, Montana, Washington, Idaho, and then we're also gonna explore the west coast of Canada, which neither of us have too much experience with. Now that you know we're gonna be driving thousands and thousands and millions of miles to Alaska, you understand why we need a couple of upgrades. So now let's get back to it. Never thought I would have this in my Amazon cart, but here we are, a crimper. I think you just saw that I was a natural at that. So getting long wire and your own crimper and all of your own lugs is incredible because not only do you have the freedom to measure it out and actually have the correct size wire and have a very neat electrical system, but you also save a bunch of money. Okay, now I'm kind of addicted to this. Maddie's yelling at me because lasagna's in the oven.
Lasagna. And on that note, we're one step closer to hitting the road. We have once again been reunited with our sweet van, Billie. Well, I guess it's not we, it's just me, really. Talia is working at the hospital currently. She works so hard, so thanks, Tal. The reason I am back with the van today is to actually pick the van up and bring the van back to the city where we are getting some kitchen renovations done, which we are so excited about. First things first is I need to get the van drivable. It's been parked in my parents' driveway in the snow, which probably isn't a great idea. So yeah, let's go check it out. Problem number 1. The van won't start. We're not surprised though because we think that we have a small electrical leak and it has been sitting here in the cold. So hopefully I can get it charged up and ready to go by tomorrow. The second problem is there is a solid layer of ice, a thick one on the top of the van. And I actually already tried to deal with the ice on the roof of the van this morning and I put my phone out to get a time lapse and then my phone ended up in the snowbank. I'm going to have to sit up there for a while and chip away. It's a nice place for a nap. If the neighbors walk by, they'll think I'm crazy, but I'm honestly so relaxed. now it's time to see if we can get the batteries charged up. Oh, it's really hard to lift and film at the same time. Oh my gosh, why does this feel so heavy? Okay, so it's saying that the car battery is full, but I am getting nothing. So I have plugged in a new charger. Woo! Oh. Something's happening for sure. So we're gonna leave that plugged in for a few hours and hopefully she'll start. She should. I mean, we'll leave it plugged in for a few hours and then she'll start. That's the attitude. I woke up and found the van reburied in a blanket of snow. Come on. Oh, not even close. So I called CAA and they got here in 10 minutes, which is so amazing. He was able to get the van going. And now I guess I'm gonna get back up on the ladder to brush off the roof and pack up and get out of here. Okay, van is cleared off. It is a beautiful morning, so although I have felt a little bit stressed, I'm staying positive because it's so nice. Look, I want to show you actually the river here. It's so still and beautiful right now. You can see the reflection of the trees, and that usually only happens later at night or really early in the morning. So it feels extra special right now. Come on, Rocky. Come on. Are you guys ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Go on. Up. Good boy, Bo. Rocky, who is my parents' dog that we're taking care of, it's his first trip in the van, and look at how cute he looks. Yeah, Rocky, we're going to the big city. Are you ready? I'm ready, he says. I've been here before. I know the drill. That's my bed. The good thing is, while I was clearing off the top of the van, I saw the plow come through. So hopefully I don't have a problem getting out of here. I don't want to jinx it.
Hi vlog, did you miss me? We've reunited. We just arrived outside the Campr guys' office, warehouse. We're just sorting things out. We're gonna go in and chat with them. I could not be more excited. This is a dream come true.
We decided to turn to the experts for this one. Well, because we want to leave for Alaska sometime before 2025. So our new friends over at Campr Vans in Toronto are going to be building us a brand new kitchen unit along with adding in a few other special touches. Any guesses as to what? Our old kitchen unit was a repurposed bathroom vanity and was a few inches too short, making using the kitchen and bathroom sink, of course, a little bit difficult. Our renovation is going to make better use of the space, and we are so excited to pick Billie up in a week and even more excited to cook all of the delicious meals in it when we are back on the road.
Say it with me, people. Double the garlic!
The camera's so crooked.
I'm so excited. I have a really good feeling that van life is just about to change. Okay, I'm not looking until we both look. I don't want to look until we can look together, Mads.
No, look.
Oh yeah! Oh my